What is going on? Today we're going to talk about how to drive a car as an adult. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults. When you get in the car, you want to make sure your door is locked. Put on your seatbelt. That's very, very important. Get your seatbelt on. Take a moment and breathe. It's very bright outside, so I got the Meta Ray-Bans on so I can see and look nice. And you want to feel good about yourself because you're going to be learning how to drive. It's going to be a little bit stressful, but I'm going to take you through the process. You want to frame the rear window in the mirror. When you're looking straight, you can see everything behind you. Your driver's side mirror, you have to look straight ahead and see a little bit outside of the door handle. There's more than one way. And then your passenger side. So our mirrors are adjusted. We put our foot on the brake. We start our car. Car's already started. Then we turn on our turn signal because you're pulling up from a parked spot. And then we proceed. I live in the Midwest. It's in between spring and it's still cold. There are a lot of motorcycles that are out, so we really have to be careful. You want to come up and stop for at least 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. And we move forward. It's clear. And then I make that turn and turn into the nearest lane. Gradually pick up. We have school buses coming out, which are huge. They take the full width of the lane. We do have to get some gasoline. So we have real adult things we have to do. We also have to go to the drive-thru to get some food because I get food for senior citizens who are disabled, and that's part of my way of giving back. And then I'm gonna make my turn. And going in these small driveways is a challenge. We got a pedestrian to the right. We have big potholes, so we really have to be careful. You have questions, put those in. Going through a drive-thru is necessary. Yes, you can live without going through the drive-thru, but we live in a convenient society today. There are drive-thrus around the world. There are some high school students behind me who are coming in to get food real quick, which all of us have done before. I don't want this bird to fly in the car.
Welcome back. Will you be using the mobile app today? Hi, I'll be right with you.
Thank you. You should feel happy when you're in the car learning how to drive. It's a great feeling. You're going to be independent. You're going to be able to get a job, go run errands for the family, help people in your neighborhood.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, I need 2 number 2s, please. Number 2s. One has a medium diet and an extra sausage patty on the side.
Oh, on the side?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. And what drink for the other one?
The second one has a large coffee, 1 cream, 1 sugar, and a large ice water.
All right.
And I
Anything
need
else?
a large, and an extra sausage muffin, please.
All right.
And that's
Anything
it.
else? That's it?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
The
you.
total is $20.74, first window.
That's why you have to have a job. That's $20.74. Plus I got to get gas. So I easily spend about $50 before really even getting on the road. So you have to have a job. You got to be able to get here on the road. And this is part of your process, particularly as an adult, because we don't want to be a burden on our parents. I know I didn't. And my mom and dad were very tough on us, and they set some really high standards. Okay, got my debit card. I didn't think I had it. It's a beautiful day outside. Really nice. It's cold. The ground is cold. And there could be black ice too. So you always want to be aware. Shaded areas, under overpasses, bridges, large trees covering the ground. You could slip and go out into the main thoroughfare. I always try to prepare for situations. Car doesn't start, flat tire. You got to be prepared for these things. You know, just being polite and courteous. It's a lot of pressure in the morning to get up and get out. Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. There you go.
Bye.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You know, she made my day. I made her day. So we just gotta keep making each other's day, I guess. But that's what you do when you help people. You feel really good about yourself. So I gotta come up. I don't want to break off my mirror. And mentally, I'm getting ready to go on the main road again. Hello. Good morning.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Okay. So now I gotta be careful because cars will speed through. What I'm doing is checking my mirrors. And that's what you guys need to do more of. Check your mirrors. So I'm looking left and right. This is a good view. I'm looking left and right and going into the nearest lane. This is one thing I need to do more of. I need to show you this. And you see the sunlight and you see those metal Ray-Bans, right? Protecting my eyes. So we're good. We're good on time. So now I have to get petrol. So you see in real life out here. And I'm gonna go over here to the last pump. I'm always trying to be aware because people can come up and walk up on you, and I'm not gonna have those walk-ups because people will try to rob you, beg for money. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to pause for a second. Obviously, you shut down the vehicle. I'll be right back. You have questions, put those in. I'm getting fuel, and then we got to drop off the food for the senior citizens. I wanted to show you real life where I had to get gasoline, $20. I got 6.1 gallons. That's what most people do. I'm gonna put my receipt up because I have to say that for corporate. I got to put on my seatbelt. These are the things you have to do. Have to do. You come in, you got to get fuel. I almost said food. Well, gasoline is food for your car's fuel. You have to mentally be prepared. I'm good on time. It's a little cold. The car's warmed up. I'm showing you real life, right? Not some editing, people driving around. I'm showing you getting food, getting fuel, starting the vehicle up. You got to warm it up. These are the real life things you're going to be doing. And I want to show you real life so you can decide, do I really want to learn how to drive? Or I live in New York, I live in London, I live in Australia. I don't really need to get a car. It's insurance. It's a lot, okay? And a lot of people don't want to do this. And I think in your late teens, early 20s, you're going to make a decision. Am I going to get a car? Are my parents going to help me? Then I got to start working, right? And then I have an old car, it's 10 years old, 15 years old, don't care. But now you're like, man, my car's running good. Let me get a stereo system. Yeah, sounds good. Man, let me tint my windows. Okay, I'm gonna pick up speed and go out in the first lane. Okay, and I want you to see the sunlight in my eyes. It's hard. You know, what if you have a big major breakdown where you better learn how to pull the motor out? What if you want to upgrade performance parts, get some headers, get a tune, right? Change your turbo, supercharger. Those are the fun things, but you gotta learn how to work on your car, right? And you see me looking, and I'm looking to the right, and then I'm going in this turn. So there's so many options. Well, if I'm not, you see the sun killing my eyes, man. Oh, so now I got the visor. Okay, whoo! That sun, that's the blood sun, baby. All right, you see that in Myanmar. You see that in Australia. You see that, well, in that part of the world it's dark right now. But this sun is no joke, son or daughter. I'm above a half a tank. I'm good for at least 2 days or 3 days. But you're gonna realize, man, I gotta have money. I put all my money into the car instead of, ooh, I don't wanna hit this vehicle. So I'm rolling up. And then, like I said, I deliver seniors food. So you're gonna see me, and then we still gonna talk. You're like, man, you got so much energy in the morning. It's from my heart, baby. It's from my heart. And I'm trying not to spill all this stuff. Give me 1 second. I'm showing you real life. You got questions, put in here. Whoa, it's in park. Car was rolling back. Okay, now we gotta have our own journey. We dropped off the food for the seniors. The lady was crying. I was crying too a little bit. Her husband is not doing well. So you help people. I cut their grass. You know, you gotta help people in your community. So when you drive, you're gonna learn how to help people, man. It's bigger than you and me. You're probably saying, this just driving, it's bigger than that. Okay, so I'm backing up in the driveway. The old man's got a mango orange Charger. It's a Hellcat. He loves cars. So I don't know. He drives it every now and then, but hey. But his nephew drives it more. So I'm looking. You see me looking out of this driveway. I don't want to hit the mango orange Charger, and I don't want to hit anything else. All right, all right. So you see me turning the wheel. It feels good to help people. We gotta, and just gotta be careful. This is why these Meta Ray-Bans, no plug, but the Meta Ray-Bans, help their transition. And they look cool, man. I feel good. I can, do video. I gotta stop here 1 second. All right. And then I'm looking left and right. I really want you to see how much you have to look. And this is where a lot of you will be scared. A lot of you will fail because you just look straight ahead. If we look straight ahead, I don't see traffic to the left and right. It's like a tennis match. I didn't sleep real good, so my neck does hurt. No cap, right? But I'm just sitting here waiting. Mental mindset. I got a half an hour drive. I'm going to be taking you guys through this with me. And I'm just waiting. And as traffic goes by, I probably look like, I don't know, an animal just turning your head back and forth. But I'm going into the nearest lane. Well, all right, here we go. We're in the nearest lane. And you see me. If you know me, you've been watching this, you're like, man, you're so happy and bubbly. That's who I am, fam. That's who I am. I'm a happy and bubbly guy. I help people learn how to drive. I'm in education, social media. It's no better feeling in the world than to help someone achieve their goal. And today I'm going to be evaluated, right? Corporate is coming in. I got a presentation, and I will do well. I manifest positivity, and then I'm going to get a nice bonus. And that bonus is going to go straight to the family. We're going to help some people in our community. And the goal is to get an EV and start helping members in my community. Because when you manifest positivity, good things will happen. That's what I want to say to all of you. So you see me squeezing my brakes. The picture should look good. I have a new, I want to say it's John Donne. Don't hold if I pronounce it wrong or say it wrong. This is the John Donne mounting system. And it's holding my camera and phone very steady, both hands on the wheel. So this picture you're seeing is the phone being mounted in a rigid setup, a larger suction cup, a steel extension rod, a great mounting system. So I don't have to worry anymore. The older suction cup plastic, it would drop off when the windshield is cold. When I go over bumps, it would rattle. This one is, I feel like I'm like a television reporter or something. Like, I'm one of those guys on the internet driving a supercar, and I got all these cameras in here. But this mounting system is really up my game, and I can tell a lot of you say, oh, it looks so clear. It's been the same thing, but I'd have a better mounting system. So this car up here is the Equinox, a great first car. And speaking of first cars, Shaquavia passed her test. So we're going to contact her in a couple days, and we're going to go car shopping. You're going to go car shopping with your uncle, and we're going to look at cars. We're going to video, because if I was the salesman or saleswoman and I have a first-time buyer, I'm showing you everything. What's your credit rating? Do you want to put anything down? Do you want to buy used? So there's a used car for $3,400, but you just don't know the condition. I got to squeeze my bus. So I'm squeeze my bus. You heard what I said, family? I got to squeeze my bus. I got to squeeze my brake. Okay. I'm tripping. I said I have to squeeze my bus. Oh my God. But you can tell from my heart, man, this is real, baby. Right? We're real. We helping people. We vibing. And that's a good feeling. So we're about 40. And this bus, oh, thank God they're going into the trailer park area. And we're going on to one way. You can see the downtown area. Just kind of the urban fringe. And I've seen this video. It's pretty cool, man, on these curves. You got these warning signs. I'm trying to just be very smooth. It's going to be big bumps here. And I see this truck getting over because the city bus is there, and no pressure. But you have to be ready. New York is much busier. Chicago's much busier. Metro Detroit is much busier. So we just have to be ready for situations and circumstances. Well, what do you mean situations? Pedestrians, traffic jams, detours. And we're just trying to be as smooth and easy as possible. And if the video looks smooth, it's because I'm driving smooth. And I'm going to turn really easy. This is a good tutorial because you can really see the road clearly. You can see vehicles pulling out. Oh, big bump. And no situation is perfect. Really easy and hold this wheel. It's very long curve. Again, I'm going to get over one lane to the left because I see traffic ahead. And then I'm scanning. I hate those bumps. Oh my God. Trying to look ahead on this car. You can tell the road is terrible. Every day the route and the vibe are different. So mentally you want to prepare. You say? Take this lady with this. She gonna get over or what? Okay, she got over. That was a good name change. And you appreciate people being courteous. I'm trying to adjust my following distance to this white Mazda. It's 46 degrees. It's very bright outside. They got a Tesla for sale. Man, these boys are out here. What's the common thing is, the lady was nice, but she didn't use her blinker. I'm just going to tell you the truth. And that's all I know. So don't get mad at me when I speak truth. I'm very excited teaching you how to drive. Got the presentation today. I'm going to let you see as much as you can. And I was trying to be as smooth as possible. I'm in the middle lanes. Middle lanes are safer, so you can see. I scan, I'm looking ahead, there's a red light. I'm trying to be as smooth as possible. And if we can make most lights, I want to manifest positivity. We're going to make most lights. Black truck just pulled out. So people are tapping brakes. See, a lot of people just want to swerve out. And people don't realize when you pull out like this, you affect the ecosystem of traffic and the flow. Particularly for beginner drivers, because you panic and you don't know what to do. I had a client make a right turn, but then I told him, I need you to get all the way over to the left. He panicked. See, no blinker. When you're driving, you're gonna have to process information and be aware for all circumstances. You see me really looking around. I'm gonna have to get over one lane to the left. It's 3 blinks. I'm gonna get away from them. And you notice I'm saying get away from traffic. Why are you always getting away from traffic? Because it's dangerous. And I'm trying to stay in an open lane. The black Jeep is tailgating. I don't like when people are on top of me like that. It's very suffocating. Yep, I'm in their blind spot right now. They come over on me, they don't even know. I'm lifting my foot a little bit. I'm not on the gas. Some of you have asked that. That white car is cutting. They're still cutting. Usually drivers who don't use blinkers or drivers who don't use blinkers. The reason I'm smooth is because I'm blessed. God has blessed me in good health, able to get up. You saw me get gas, go through the drive-through, help seniors. God will bless me because what's the purpose in life? Now I got to squeeze my brakes. So how fast that hit? And these brakes are about 80%. Some of your cars have really, really good brakes, but if you stop hard, you're going to get rear-ended. Oh, reminds me, my adult driver yesterday was not able to stop properly because they didn't use the ball of their foot. Their foot position was not proper on the brake. It should be in the middle of the brake. Use the ball of your foot. I'm giving you so much value. If you're getting value from this, give this thing a thumbs up. We're trying to get 10 thumbs up. We're trying to get this algorithm to push it out to people who really want to learn how to drive. Okay, so I have to get over. I'm gonna get over to the inside lane. And this is gonna force me to go a little bit faster. And this is called the zipper merge. So I made a choice. I'm gonna go in slow. I don't wanna lose the car, meaning lose control. You can hear this big block. I'm sorry I'm using a lot of gas, but this big block likes to eat. So, and then my lane will end, and I'm lifting my foot now. So now you're about to see heavy traffic, Metro Detroit, Houston, Texas, Los Angeles, California, Houston, Texas, Atlanta, Georgia. So, in most states, you're discouraged from crossing the white. And it could be a ticket if there was an accident. So I'm gonna wait for the line to be broken. And you see all these cars, take your time. I see a gap opening up and you can't be scared. And I'm gonna squeeze my brakes and I'm gonna go out really slow. Yep. I want you to see the front view because it's a lot of traffic, a lot. And I'm just trying to stay calm and chilled, and my heart is pounding. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot going on. And your heart will too. Because we are alive. And you're learning how to drive. Alive, learning how to drive, that rhymes. You didn't know I was a poet and didn't know it. I know where my emoji's at. But I'm just taking my time. And when it's clear, I'll get over to the middle lane. I'm patient, I'm chilled. I'm not trying to kill people. Hopefully, oh, that guy's got boxes. Oh no. Now the flow's picking up. Yeah, that's the real police. And we'll get over now. That's that unmarked police car with the twin turbo Coyote in there. And now I'm going to squeeze my brakes. This Ford F-150 hauling these boxes, that's not, at least have a cargo net. That's very scary. I've seen those boxes come out before. Just taking my time, being patient, letting this car eat, meaning keep moving forward, scanning, and we're about 55, even though the speed limit is 70. Nothing I can really do. Now I'm kind of staring at the police car too. I wonder if that's real. Okay. Thank you. Oh my God, get over with those freaking boxes, bro. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna have to get over. I don't want to be around this. Man. Wow. All right. And I'm getting back over to the middle lane. I don't want to be around that guy or lady hauling those boxes. If you're gonna haul stuff like that, have a cargo net. Do it right. Okay, so I'm lifting my foot a little bit. I actually lost a windshield like that. We had in screen truck better not come over. Yeah. I watch people's faces, and you should too. Because a lot of people are sleep driving in the morning, but you hear me, I'm alive. I'm lifting my foot. We're not trying to go 80. Go right at 70, 72, 73. We're good. Because you do get a little stress. Your heart rate going up. Blood pressure. I've seen people hands sweat. I had a young man from India, no cap. He was sweating so much. Oh my God, it smelled like salt, sweat, and lotion. I said, sir, can you please wipe off your hands? Oh, I'm sorry. He was sweating so bad. And I knew we were in trouble. I knew. So you can't help who you are. Some people have anxiety, attention deficit disorder, oppositional defiant. So everyone's situation is a little different. But I talk to people and I try to build that positive relationship. I'm gonna get over in one lane. And you can tell by my voice and tone, it's a little stressful, but it's manageable. And that's what I want you to look at. Well, what is he really talking about versus what I see? I'm lifting my foot a little bit. Taking my time, keeping my space. No need to go like 70 or 80. There's heavy traffic. You see the semi truck keep tapping brakes. You see this Ford Escape. We're going in about 60. It's taking our time. I'm confused by this blinker, and a lot of you will do that. You'll have the blinker on like for a mile, and then people end up ignoring it. And then there'll be a warning system where it'll go beep, beep, or ding, ding, ding. So that was very confusing. There's a lot of traffic. I don't want to pass the truck, and that's what a lot of you will say. You'll actually stay back. When I first learned, I was scared to pass these trucks. They're huge. See, this driver keeps tapping brakes. There are 4 blind spots: left side, right side, front and back. You see the backup coming? Now I'm squeezing brakes. And then we did some research on trucks, anywhere from $3,500 to $15,000 to learn how to drive a truck. But you're going to make that when in your first year of learning how to drive and driving. need to yield to me. I'm the main car on the highway, man. Oh my God, this car almost sideswiped me. There's a car to my right. You should be able to see it. They literally almost hit my back door. So I'm using like incredible observational skills right now. And a lot of you would just see in front of you. I have to get the rear dash cam put in because you're really going to learn how important it is. So it's like rapid eye movement. If you're a good video gamer, it shows. So I'm scanning left, middle, and right, everything. But I want you to see this volume of traffic. Metro Detroit, Metro Houston, Texas, Metro Los Angeles, California, Chicago, Illinois, Atlanta, Georgia. So now there's a huge traffic slowdown. Everything's beautiful. We're just taking our time. I'm just trying to stay relaxed. That was a cutoff with a blinker. That was not a lane change. You're probably saying, well, who cares? Well, I'm educating people out here. I'm over 25K on subscribers, more than 500,000 views, and it's about spreading the message. I appreciate all of you subscribing because that means you really are more engaged, you really care. 90% of people look at this are not subscribers. So if I can get 30 or 40 more percentage of you, then we'll really get it going. Okay, my goal is to get 1 million views. That's my personal challenge. So I have to make content, interesting content, real life content, stuck in traffic, getting mad, maybe cussing inside a little bit, panicking. But this is 20 miles an hour in a 55. This is what makes people angry, road rage, lose their mind. But all we can do is just chill and just stay relaxed. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chill and stay relaxed. And then we're gradually picking up. This car has slow pickup, but once the turbo lag is reduced, because I have bigger turbos on here, and we're just gradually, hey, now I'm in the right lane too. Can you tell? The white line to the right. So you're like, man, I'm learning so much. City, I don't want to be in it. Rural, country, yes, but country roads are the most misunderstood too. So I'm just taking my time. Sorry about that. I am a city guy. My uncle, my grandmother and grandfather, Ohio, Twinsburg, Ohio. You know, rest of my family, Alabama, Georgia, Florida. My uncle lives in Pasadena, California. My other uncle lives in Amsterdam. What's up, Uncle Eli? It's about 6'6". He had a Triumph. When I was real little, I remember that. It was yellow. I'm like, how did this big skinny guy fit in there? Some of you who love British sports cars, you're like, yes, amen, Myles. So I'm just chilling. They have to yield for me. This gas pedal is very sensitive too, and a lot of my students just hit the gas in the car. It almost like they break the transmission. And I did have a Ford as a driver's ed car. I was pulling up from a private drive. The input shaft broke. Now we're not racing, we don't have slicks, but the input shaft broke. So a lot of driver's ed companies use older cars. Let me talk to you a second. And that's okay, as long as the car is clean. The instructor's well kept. I know I look nice, I got a haircut. See that crispy, right? You're like, bro, you bald. No. And if it's clean and you're early, your instructor should be like giving you information, giving you positive vibes, showing you love, right? You're like, this is so informative, but also he talks too much. Don't care, because if you're paying your money, you want to get quality. You want to get more than what you paid for. Okay? You want to over deliver and under promise. So we're in the city and I'm going to go across. You're going to see me looking. I'm going to the crossover. And then I'm going to go up and squeeze my brakes and stop. This is where it gets kind of stressful. Oh, I'm clear. Yes. Ooh, I got through. Okay. And now you're going to see me go to a gas station in the hood because I got to take care of some of my clients in the morning. There's a guy out here, you're ready to try to rob someone. So this is a gas station in the hood. We own 22s. This guy, I'm parking on the edge. Okay, how much is gas near you? Cash $3.09, right? Credit $3.19. I'm going inside. You chill for a second. I'll be right back. Put some questions in. It's real life. We almost said corporate, real life. All right, so I got some Takis. You guys like Takis, right? I always take care of my clients. And so we're at the gas station in the hood. My man out there selling t-shirts. I'm like, you got a 3X? No, big boy, I only got a large. I'm like, I can't do it. So we got our fuel, we got our goods. We're gonna be bringing everything in. I got the presentation today. You're seeing a lot of real life stuff. You see the cinemize again. You see the Meta Ray-Bans changing, the transition. These are awesome. Hey Meta, what's the temperature outside? It's 48 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm looking, I see all these cars. You see me looking, bro. That's what you gotta do, or you gonna pull out and hit a car. There's another car coming. I'm gonna go right in the first lane. You see me turning this wheel and looking. You really have to look where you're going. And I'm at peace. And whatever the presentation does, if the hard drive corrupts, we still doing group work. You know, always have a plan A, B, and C. I gotta stop. I wanna show you this. You stop, you look, because they're license plate readers. The community wants this. Yes, it's innovation of privacy, but more and more communities I was standing up and saying, we're tired of car thefts, we're tired of break-ins, people from other communities are coming in. So they had license plate readers. I know we don't like it. I don't like it either, but I had nothing to hide. I'm not a criminal. Okay, I'm gonna go up real slow and easy. Taking my time. Turn my wheel. And like, it's nothing but positivity. Like real life, fam. That's what I live on. I've been reading a lot of comments. A lot of people are negative. You know, you're doing this. Where's the accident? Quit looking for drama, right? Be positive. Be happy. You know, that's who I am. I'm happy. You know, when it's time for me to go on, I'm going to be driving the angels in heaven. Like, can I make an appointment? I'm like, come on, let's drive around heaven forever, right? So I'm hyped, I'm happy. I want all of you to look at these videos, be happy, be blessed, learn how to drive, leave comments. Thank you for helping me hit 25K. And that's a promise and a bigger commitment to get to 100K. And that's going to take more work, making more videos, answering more questions. You can come on my live. If you're serious, you can come on my live. I don't care where you are in the world. If we have internet, we have social media, you can come on my live. And I want you really to enjoy this and learn. Look at all these videos, leave some comments, leave some questions. I want to say thank you. And then I will fill you in on how the presentation went. I will go live and tell you, hey, it was great, because I'm going to be positive. Bye.